What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Joel Embiid, the $150 million man who hasn't even played over 50 games in the course of 3 seasons. But we're not here to watch Joel Embiid's pockets. We're here to talk about, is he worth that money and why does he get that money? For those who think that Joel Embiid doesn't deserve the money, he's the guy that dances around all the time, guy who's just going to sit on the bench majority of the season. You're probably right. He doesn't deserve the money, but in this case, Philadelphia thought he did, and they had some pretty good reasons why. So after 2 seasons of Joel sitting on the bench, we finally got to see his side of the process, and the process looked pretty good. He averaged about 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists, and a couple blocks, which probably would have got him Rookie of the Year if he remained healthy. Like I said, his season was abbreviated, so we really didn't get to see him at his full effect, maybe full potential for that year. But that was enough for Philly because they looked at some advanced stats and they probably couldn't believe how effective he was on the floor. To put in perspective of how much of an impact he had on his team when on the floor, with the starting lineup of TJ McConnell, Nick Stauskas, Robert Covington, Ersan, and Embiid, they outscored their opponent on an average of 15 points per 100 possessions. And some might say it's the starting 5. It's not all Embiid, but if you flip-flop Embiid out and put in a Jahlil Okafor or Nerlens Noel, the margin is greatly reduced to about -10 to 15. And that goes without saying that just because he's on the floor doesn't mean the 76ers are going to win. They still had a pretty bad record with him, but they were still 13-8 when he did have a positive plus-minus. So that's something we can look at as the process. So my guess is that Philadelphia thought that bringing this guy back, along with the new additions to the team, such as Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons becoming healthy and looking to play his first season, also with the addition of JJ Redick, who's definitely going to stretch the floor, be a good help team defender, they thought they're going to make some magic. Their goal is definitely the playoffs, and if they don't make the playoffs, that's basically their bust. But enough of that. Back to the man in the middle who has more tweets than minutes played over the course of his career. Personally, I would have waited to give him a contract extension, but this is the 76ers way of saying that they want the process to start paying off right now. So this puts the pressure on Joel Embiid to perform well. Not Russell Westbrook well, but all-star numbers well. Maybe a good 20 to 25 points, 10 plus rebounds, a decent amount of assists, and of course protect the rim. Because if he's not going to play up to his expectations, he's most likely not going to get another contract anywhere near like he just did. And yes, I understand how much $150 million is. I know he doesn't need another contract like that, but that's probably not his goal. He probably wants to play well. He probably wants to get those big contracts, and he probably wants to be a big name in the NBA. So to conclude today's video, personally, I think Joel Embiid is worth it. Then the times he has played, he's played ridiculously well. He looked good. All we have to do is keep him healthy, which is probably not the easiest thing, but we invested all this time already. He's become a culture. He's bringing in money because fans are coming to watch him. So I'm throwing him that $150 million. But besides the fact that I just threw him that large chunk of money, I'm okay with it because I'm not really spending that much money on the players. I have a lot of young talent on my team, and the only person that's really getting that type of money is JJ Redick, who's only on a 1-year deal. So I'm not really worried about this. I can dip into free agency if need be another time. So, similar to Joel Embiid's career so far, this video is going to be relatively short. As always, if you want to hear a certain topic or discussion on this channel or on the Through the Wire podcast, comment it down below. Also, make sure to sub and turn on notifications. And that's all I got. See you guys later.